She actually said her husband is now wearing the glorious crown of a martyr. For his wife, she wants to carry this on. She said Turning Point USA is only going to grow out of this. And the president said he had spoken to Erika and said she is absolutely devastated, but within that devastation, she wants to continue Turning Point USA. And just to emphasize that relationship the president has with Charlie Kirk, the president announced that he would posthumously award Charlie Kirk the Presidential Medal of Freedom. That is the highest civilian award in the United States, Stephanie.
Selena Wang for us. They're traveling with the president there in Bedminster, New Jersey. Selena, thank you so much for sticking around with us. I want to bring in Alex Prochet now. Alex, we've heard a lot in the last few days about Charlie Kirk, but what can you tell us about Erika?
Well, what we know about Erika, I mean, this is a woman who, she's a former Miss Arizona before they met. And so what's remarkable about that is she's someone who has a platform and she could be out front. But certainly in their relationship, she has played a very supportive role. And that's something that really kind of stood out tonight in that speech. She mentioned one of the things that Charlie took solace in was bringing heaven to earth through love and joy, and that comes from raising a family. And that's one of the things that she's been most outspoken about during their time together. I'll tell you that they met back in August of 2018 at Turning Point USA, and then Charlie kind of followed up a way that a lot of millennial couples meet. He slid into her DMs asking for a business lunch in New York. He says that quickly kind of turned into a date. He realized he didn't want to hire her. He wanted to date her, and their relationship kind of took off after that. But, you know, they have a one-year-old son and a daughter who's 3. We're talking about how protective Charlie has become. He said just a couple of months ago that it's no one's business what their names are or their faces, and that is a reflection of him knowing just how much of a lightning rod his rhetoric can be in certain venues and wanting to protect his family. But you heard from Erika saying that her resolve is ever more. She said that we'll never surrender here, and that they're going to continue with that campus tour throughout the fall.
You're exactly right, Alex. Out front and center, she says now that she has every intention of moving forward with Turning Point and that tour. All right, Alex Prochet for us in Washington, D.C. Thank you so much for that. You've been watching our coverage of Erika Kirk's remarks just a few days after her husband's death. He was shot and killed at the University of Utah Valley, and that was just on Wednesday. We've learned today that a gunman has been arrested.